Kinsley, will you recognize me? I exchanged contacts with you today, so I thought I'd text you right away.
You're Kayden's mom, right? Thank you so much for reaching out.
What? Who are you calling mom?
Huh? But you're my fiancé's mother.
You and Kayden aren't married yet. Don't be so familiar with me.
I'm so sorry. I'll call you Hazel then. But I was really happy today. Getting to meet Kayden's parents for the first time.
Well, I can't say I feel the same.
What?
Just think about it. My precious son, who I raised with all my heart, is being taken away by another woman. There's nothing more heartbreaking for a mother.
I understand how you feel, but
How could you possibly understand my feelings? And as I said when we met today, I still don't approve of your marriage.
I see. That's why I'm going to work on getting your approval. Looking forward to earning your blessing.
HMPH. That's going to be a waste of effort, lol.
What?
It'll be a long time before I approve of my son's marriage. I need to thoroughly check if you're worthy of being his wife.
Then I'll work hard to prove myself worthy.
HMPH, you're all talk.
That's not true at all. I've been expanding my cooking repertoire.
Sure. Young people these days probably can't even use a knife properly. I'm honestly worried Kayden won't be eating proper meals anymore.
No need to worry about that. I actually have a culinary license.
A culinary license? Even though you don't work in the food industry?
Yes, I thought it might come in handy someday. I studied on my own while working. I have extensive knowledge of nutrition and can make healthy meals for Kayden every day.
HMPH, how unladylike to brag about your qualifications. That's not necessary for a wife.
Is that so? I worked hard for that certification though.
Certificates are just pieces of paper, they mean nothing. Besides, being good at cooking isn't everything. Housewives have many responsibilities: cleaning, laundry, and much more.
I can handle cleaning no problem. I'm also a certified home organization consultant.
Home organization consultant? There you go with certificates again. Are you some kind of certification addict? Bet you're just collecting useless certificates that you'll never actually use.
No, I only get certifications I believe are necessary. Yes, a certificate may just be a piece of paper, but the effort that went into earning it wasn't wasted. I did it so Kayden and I can live comfortably, and to be as helpful as I can.
Listen, being useful to my son isn't enough. A daughter-in-law needs to be devoted to her mother-in-law.
Of course, I understand that too. I'll do my best to be helpful to you as well, Hazel.
Is that so? Well then, from now on, you'll do as I say.
Huh?
Got it. If you defy me even once, I won't approve of the marriage. Let's see. First, I'll have you do some yard work. My back has been hurting lately, so I haven't been able to pull weeds, and the yard looks like a jungle. So come to my house tomorrow morning and pull all the weeds in the yard.
Tomorrow?
Don't you want to be helpful to me?
But tomorrow is too sudden. I have work.
So what? Just take a day off.
What?
Or is it, you can't take time off for your fiancé's parents? We're not worth using your PTO for?
Taking time off just for weeding is a bit.
But you can't come to my house in the morning without taking off work, right?
Plus suddenly taking tomorrow off would inconvenience my coworkers.
What's a job compared to this? You want to be Kayden's wife, don't you? Then I should be your priority? If you don't like it, I'll never approve your marriage. If that's fine with you, then you don't need to take time off, lol.
That's so unfair. You're basically blackmailing me.
Haha, that's what being a daughter-in-law is all about.
Can't Kayden come too?
Why would Kayden need to be there?
Well, it's his family home, and we'd finish faster if we worked together.
My goodness, how presumptuous. Yard work is a daughter-in-law's job.
I'd think yard work is more of a man's specialty.
No way. Kayden has been afraid of bugs since he was little. Don't be selfish and just pull the weeds by yourself.
Fine.
So I'll be expecting you for the yard work tomorrow. After that, I need the storage shed organized too. Oh, and bring your own gloves and lunch, lol.
I understand.
Thank you so much today, Kinsley. The yard looks so much better now. I'm amazed you managed to pull all those weeds by yourself. I've gained a bit more respect for you, Lowell.
I'm glad I could help.
What's wrong? You should be happier. Aren't you glad to be praised by your fiancé's mother?
I'm sorry, I'm just a bit tired. Having to suddenly take a day off work caused trouble for my colleagues. Honestly, I don't want to do this again.
Don't be so dramatic, Lowell. The company will be fine without you for a day. But no one can replace a daughter-in-law. I'll let you know when the weeds grow back, Lowell.
We might not see each other again.
What?
Nothing. I'm exhausted, so I'm going to bed. Good night.
Kinsley, it's been a while. Do you have a minute?
Hazel, what do you want?
I was wondering if you could pull weeds at my house again. The weeds have grown back.
Again.
Come to my house tomorrow morning with gloves.
I have work tomorrow.
I know.
I can't use my PTO anymore.
What? You used it last time.
Last time I had to beg my boss for the day off. He understood when I explained, but I don't want to inconvenience my coworkers again.
Come on. One person taking a day off doesn't affect company operations, Lowell.
We work in teams, so when one person is absent, it puts extra burden on others. Sudden illness or unavoidable matters are one thing, but taking sudden PTO for weeding is unprecedented.
Weeding is a legitimate reason.
For you, maybe. But I want to use my PTO for more meaningful things.
How pretentious. Are you saying you won't listen to me? I told you, if you don't prioritize me, I won't allow the marriage.
We can get married without weeding your yard. I apologize for not telling you sooner. But I'm getting officially married soon.
What? I haven't heard anything from Kayden. I won't allow marriage without my approval.
I don't need your permission to get married. So, good luck with your weeding. Buy your own gloves too.
Wait. How dare you decide to get married behind my back? I absolutely won't allow this.
Don't care. I'm marrying who I want, when I want. Your permission isn't needed.
What did you say?
Better hurry and pull those weeds before they grow taller, lol. Meanwhile, I'll be getting married.
Erg. Fine, I have my own conditions. In exchange for allowing your reckless marriage, you must pay me a dowry.
Huh? A dowry?
That's right. You're taking my precious son away from me. I need proper compensation. $300,000 will do for now.
What? $300,000 for a dowry? And from the bride's side to the groom's family?
That's right. Cash only.
The weeds in your brain must be out of control. I recommend spraying some herbicide on your head.
How dare you?
Go look up what a dowry actually is. And check the typical amount too. We can talk after that.
I don't care about details, just give me $300,000. It's your fault for forcing marriage without my approval. The $300,000 is my special fee for approving your marriage, Lowell.
Are you serious?
Pay me $300,000 if you want to marry my son, Lowell. If you can't pay, I won't acknowledge this marriage, Lowell.
Your brain is completely overrun with weeds. Do you still think I'm dating your son? That's ancient history.
What?
$300,000 dowry to my ex-boyfriend's mother? This is too stupid to even respond to.
Wait, what? Huh? But you just said you're getting married.
I mentioned getting married because I didn't want you asking me to do more chores. Now if you'll excuse me, goodbye.
Wait. I've told you many times that if you refuse my chores, I won't let you marry my son.
I'm marrying a different man.
Huh? A different man?
Yes.
Wait a minute. What's going on? You came to our house with Kayden 2 months ago. Weren't you asking for our blessing? So why are you marrying another man?
Because you strongly opposed it, obviously.
What?
Don't act innocent when you caused the breakup. Want me to buy you some herbicide for that brain of yours?
I don't need any such thing. And I absolutely won't allow you to marry someone else. You're engaged to Kayden.
I broke up with Kayden.
I haven't heard about this. I just texted my son, and he's shocked too.
Kayden is?
Were you cheating on him despite your innocent face? Then the breakup fee is $300,000.
Absolutely not. I met my fiancé properly after breaking up with Kayden. It was an arranged meeting that led to a fast engagement.
But my son says you didn't break up.
The day after I first met you 2 months ago, I told Kayden we were through. I returned his spare key and those dirty weeding gloves, everything.
What?
Even if he didn't want to break up, once I say it's over, it's over. We weren't married, after all. Thank goodness we weren't married actually. Divorce would have been a hassle.
Why did you break up? You came to introduce yourself to us.
The reason is you, obviously. I told Kayden everything about your wife evaluation and the weeding. He was totally creeped out too.
You told him everything? How could you?
What's wrong is with both you and Kayden. You know what he said? If you want to marry me, try to win mom over. When we're the ones getting married, why should I be the only one trying? And about me weeding alone, he laughed and said, I hate yard work anyway, so thanks for handling it with a smile. My love for him cooled off instantly.
But that's not enough reason to break up. Kayden still thinks you're dating, you know. He's crying after hearing you're marrying someone else.
He begged me not to leave him, but then didn't contact me for 2 whole months. Some boyfriend. 100 out of 100 people would agree we broke up.
I'm the 101st person. I don't accept this. I can't acknowledge your breakup.
Here we go with the I don't accept again. I don't need your acceptance since you're just my ex's mom now.
But this means my precious son has been dumped?
Yes, he was dumped. He was already dumped 2 months ago.
I'm too embarrassed to even walk outside if my son's been dumped.
Good news for you then. Now you can stay home and pull weeds all day.
That's not what I meant. No, the breakup is cancelled. Come back and don't marry that other man.
Excuse me?
I told all my relatives that my son brought home a fiancé. I bragged to all the neighbors about getting a hardworking daughter-in-law. How embarrassing to admit there was a breakup.
You're already embarrassing yourself with this stupidity. You caused your son to lose his fiancé. And now for your own convenience, you want her back? How delusional are you?
How rude. I'm offering to approve your marriage with my son now. You should be grateful.
I'll happily decline.
Arg. You'll definitely regret this. Kayden would make a much better husband than some guy you rushed to catch.
You mean a husband who lets his mother bully his wife? No thanks.
Don't marry a man you've only known for 2 months. Arranged marriages are just desperate leftovers getting together.
You should apologize to everyone who had an arranged marriage.
Don't marry anyone except my son, please. It would hurt him so much.
Don't worry. My fiancé is a much better man than your son.
HMPH. That's impossible. I won't allow you to marry anyone but my son. Marrying some bottom feeder you rushed to catch will only make you miserable, lol.
He's far from a bottom feeder. He's a lawyer who makes twice your son's salary.
A lawyer? Kinsley, you're marrying such a successful person?
Yes, and he never acts superior despite his success. He's humble and kind.
But Kayden will be famous someday. Breaking up is such a waste. If you marry Kayden, you're guaranteed a celebrity lifestyle.
What part of being a part-timer is celebrity lifestyle?
You may be working part-time now, but you'll soon be in movies and TV. Kayden is incredibly talented.
A man who watches his fiancé pull weeds at his mom's house without helping doesn't seem like star material to me, lol.
He's afraid of bugs, there's nothing he could do. Besides, he's independent and doesn't rely on his parents. That alone makes him admirable.
Independent? That's a misunderstanding.
What do you mean? Kayden has never once asked me for money.
That's because I was supporting him.
What?
His part-time job wasn't enough to cover his expenses. So I've been helping him out. I was prepared for a financially difficult marriage. But I never signed up for mother-in-law harassment. I'm going to be happy with my successful lawyer fiancé.
Kayden will definitely succeed eventually.
I understand you want to believe in your son. But his chances of becoming famous are pretty slim.
No way.
I hope Kayden finds a suitable wife soon. Someone who understands his part-time theater work, will cover most of his living expenses, and can endure your mother-in-law harassment, lol.
I understand. I'll approve of you. So please come back.
Excuse me?
I don't need any dowry or anything. I'll approve your marriage with my son. Please come back. Please marry my son.
Too late. You think once you've lost me, Kayden won't be able to find another partner?
It's not exactly that, but I think people in love should be together. Don't you think you'd be happier with someone you've dated for years, rather than a man you barely know?
I adore my fiancé. And I don't have feelings for Kayden anymore.
What?
Oh, that reminds me. My lawyer fiancé told me something interesting. Apparently I could sue for damages if a mother-in-law causes a broken engagement.
Sue for damages?
Since you basically caused our breakup, I could claim all the money I spent supporting Kayden. That would be tens of thousands of dollars.
What?
Maybe I should ask my fiancé about filing a lawsuit soon?
No, please don't. I'll convince my son to give up on you. Just please don't sue us.
Then never contact me again.
Yes, no more calls or texts. I'll tell my son the same.
Even if your yard becomes a jungle of weeds, deal with it yourselves, lol.
I understand.
Take care then. Since I haven't been in contact with Hazel or Kayden at all, what I'm about to share is just what I've heard through the grapevine. Apparently, Kayden gave up on becoming an actor and started job hunting. But since he only had part-time experience, he couldn't find any companies willing to hire him full-time. So he's still working part-time jobs, with Hazel supporting him with her retirement money. However, Hazel's pension isn't enough to support Kayden indefinitely. So now she's secretly working part-time at a supermarket far from home to avoid neighbors and relatives finding out. As for me, I recently had my wedding with my lawyer husband Isaiah, and we're enjoying our newlywed life in our new home.
Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel.